Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ami Beke here. Yeah, please, if you're seeing me for the first time, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your subscription. Yeah, I today has been a busy day for me. I actually came back from shopping and something really captivated me and motivated me to make this video. Of course, the topic inflation is nothing new to any one of us. I'm sure most people are aware of it. And like we all know it, it's not just in Africa, it's not just in Nigeria, it's everywhere, worldwide. So today I got something that uh, one of the items I got from the supermarket is something we as Africans don't really value so much. Or yeah, I mean, how can in Africa, how can I spend money just to buy grass to my home, So yeah, I got flour and they are beautiful, really beautiful flowers. Yeah. So of course to the white it really makes it's really something very nice for present, but I got this for at home. And of course, most people use it in their homes just to decorate and make the home beautiful. But the price captivated me. And see the price. What do you see? This is 17 euro 99 cents. Yeah. The last time I checked, a euro is 1,000 naira. As at Friday or Saturday that I checked it. Okay. Now this is 17 euro 99 cents. Let's just say 18 euro because 99 you just have 1 cent to make it 18 euro. That means this flower costed 18,000 naira if we were to convert to naira. Yeah. So, but what's the point here? Though this is expensive, it is affordable for all. When I mean all, it is affordable for the rich, it's affordable for the poor, which of course no one is poor in this country. I mean, no one is poor like what we know as poor in Africa or what we know as poor in Nigeria. No one is poor here because everyone can feed themselves. As most people sometimes we say, yeah, the white man has nothing to think about or nothing to worry about. Of course they do, because everyone has needs. Yeah. But the point is they actually know what they want, and nobody goes for the others property or is envious of the other or is jealous of the other or stuff like that. No, everyone is after what their priority is, what is within their reach. Contentedness, like everyone knows what they have, what they can afford, and that's you stay in your lane. You stay within your own reach, what you can get. And that's the problem with us Africans. Everyone wants to have the newest house. I'm not here to discuss politics. I know the politics, the system, the political system, the economic system, geographical and all that. No, I'm not here to discuss those, and that's not my concern at this point. I mean, there are a lot of people who are open to discuss that on YouTube, but for me, I am interested in the fact that everything skyrocketed. Though the situation is that way, people in this country still live good, and that's because they all keep to their lane, like I said. Contentedness. Yeah. Now, as Africans, or let's just say Nigeria, because I'm Nigerian and I don't know much about every other African countries, but I'm sure that as Nigerians, everyone wants to have the newest house and the newest car and this and that. Those things lead most of them into a bad acts, delinquencies for the youths, and yeah, you see people being diabolic, being envious of the other. But there are no needs for those things. Here, people stay in a flat until they die. When I mean in a flat like 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom flat, that's where some people stay until they die, like they grow old, 90 something years, 100 and something years, and they have just flats. That's because that is what they can afford. And for some people, they don't even care for a house. In fact, if you don't have the need for a house, why do you go for a house? You're only spending unnecessarily. But in Africa, in Nigeria to be precise, people live in the town, maybe in a house or a flat, and still have a home, like a house in their villages, in their compound, in their ancestral homes. And that is wealth for us. That is being wealthy for us. But I don't think those things count. As long as you can, I admire these people for the fact that those luxuries, those things are not luxury, let's just say it that way. They are, you only do what you can. You stay within your own purse, like what you have, what you earn. If you can earn a house, then you go for a house. But even in that case, the houses, they, oh, I also admire that fact that a house is not for you, like it's not for your generation. If you have a house, it's just for you. Take for instance a husband, a wife, and children, and soon the children are grown, so you have just the husband and wife in that house. And when they are gone, when they grow old and die, then the children decide on what to do, which is not like it's the inheritance of the first son like in Nigeria. No, it's not the inheritance of the first son. It's most times the inheritance of the children, except the parents decide to do otherwise, like will it to a particular child for whatever reason. Maybe they have lots of land, or they have lots of landed properties, let's say it that way, and they decide to will each, which I have not seen up till now. I've not seen such cases, but what I know is common here. What they do is, when you're gone, your children decide on what to do. It could be that one of the children, one of them wants to live in the house. The price is decided, and he or she who decided to live in the house pays part of the fee. Like if they have two kids, if the parents had two kids, then the other who decided to live divide the price, the worth of the house into. One part is to him, the other part he pays to the sibling. That's the way they do it here. If none of the children wants to live in that house, then the house is sold and it's divided equally to every of the children. That's the way it's done here. So if you like build your mansion, tomorrow it will belong to another person. But if it's in Africa, it's you inherit it. You keep inheriting it. That is what motivates most people into being diabolic, because your uncles want to have everything that belongs to the other brothers of his and all that, and the children, they yeah, the first son isn't giving us access to it, and then they want to connive it, and so all kinds of stories. Doesn't make, one day we will all leave these things. They are here to stay, but we are not here to stay. Someday we will leave. So I admire this point. I don't want to make this video long. I admire this fact that those things do not count as long as you have a roof over your head. That's it. Because someday we will leave those things. In come to the fact like that, some people want to have cars, the latest car, the 2022 model. If 23 is out, they want to have it. That's African mentality. That's Nigerian mentality, to be rich. But that's not it here. Some people don't even have car. You go with your public transport, and if you must have a car, you mustn't go for the top. As oh, I'm trying to speak German. For a house, for a car, for all those things, you have second hand. Like most houses are being sold from generation to generation. Like you don't need to build new houses. Some houses are sold, they are built from the 1920. As long as the materials are still strong enough, of course, the ministry the way they also checkmate those things to be sure that everything is in order, and they renovate. But it's been sold again years after years. They are being sold. But in Africa it will be demolished. In Nigeria it will be demolished and a new one will be erected. For what? And then the latest car, you want to drive the latest car, you want to have the newest model, what is model again, newest fashion, and this, oh god, the newest trend. Those things are really, I just want us to know that although the white also experience this inflation we experience in Africa, life is still easy for them, because those things, those material things, they doesn't really matter. It's not like they don't want it. Of course, the, how do they say this again, The joy of having is by having. I think that's the way it's been said. So everyone really wants to have more. I understand that. But please, let's not be so pushy. Let's not go delve uh into some evil acts just because we want to have everything. Please. I mean, yeah. So guys, I like I said. So guys, yeah, I wish us all we wish ourselves. And of course, if you want to jackpot, you could jackpot. Oh, it's very important. If I was still in Nigeria now, I go hustle. I mean it. I go hustle. Don't mind those people who deceive you that what you have in Sokoto, you have in Jokoto, this and that. You, however they say that, I already forgot that adage or that slang. Yeah, but people who are telling you not to jackpot, they don't jackpot. Oh, make I tell you, all those YouTubers who say, yeah, Nigeria will be better, I'm not leaving Nigeria if I can afford, all of them. In fact, sometimes we watch them and we think, yeah, this person is living good, why would they? But they don't jackpot. All of them don't come out. I was surprised seeing all of them in, they make I not call names, so but I was surprised seeing most people in different countries, people that I never thought would leave anytime soon. And then they give you hundreds of reasons why they had to leave. If you have the opportunity to jackpa, please jackpa. That is it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening to my rant. I hope you learned something from this video. Be contented and let's pursue whatever we pursue, whatever we want, let's pursue them wisely. Until my next video. Ciao.